not gonna have a fair debate. I'm gonna get banned. I'm gonna get banned. Like, the amount of crying he did was insane. All right, let's move on to Denims. She is now playing victim, claiming that she is only being sued because she's a woman. Denims thinks Ethan is only suing women so he can farm hate from reactionary fans.
So if you would like an easy block list, this tweet, I left replies open, 1.5K replies, easy block list. The number of replies in here that say skank, OnlyFans, etc. I think we all know, Ethan, the audience that you are trying to obtain, okay? I think we know. To pretend like the people that you're suing just happen to be women and that there isn't a very obvious desire to obtain viewers that are the most sexist people possible, just be real for 2 seconds, okay? Just be real.
Just be real, Ethan. Isn't Ethan's audience like majority women and he hires like a shit ton of women to his companies as well? This is such a pathetic, desperate attempt by Denims to smear Ethan, to make him look like a sexist. Ethan explicitly said in his video, the only reason he's suing Frogan, you, and Caseytron is because you three specifically violated the copyright most brazenly and openly declared malicious extent. He held the most highest standards possible for this lawsuit and you somehow met them. I'm sure if a guy did the same, he would be getting sued as well. It just so happens that it was you three. Also, obviously, he wouldn't actually have a case if this whole thing was based on you being a woman. That obviously doesn't work in court. Oh, I'm suing this person because they're a woman. Like, how is that ever going to work? This whole thing is about fair use and copyright. But of course, this absolute idiot is trying to come up with any excuse, playing the classic victim card because you've so utterly lost this battle. And you know, in general, I don't support people calling her, you know, whatever names they might be, but when you act this vile online, it's pretty much expected.
You're on X, what do you expect? I don't want to expect he isn't even on this. He's not on there because he can't handle criticism, which he's admitted. There's a clip of it. There's a clip of him saying he can't handle the criticism, which is why he doesn't use Twitter. But it's also in my YouTube comments, in his YouTube comments, in my Twitch chat, and in my Instagram comments. Literally, probably thousands at this point of comments that are anywhere from to probably the worst would be like a threat. I know, chatter. I know thinking is so hard. Listening is so difficult. I know. So you can't sue because you're a woman? What logic is that? Listen. Oh, the BoJack Horseman. It's very fitting.
I mean, the chatter had a point. According to Denim's logic, you're basically not allowed to hold women accountable or you're gonna be called sexist. Apparently, women like Denim should be given a free pass to be as scummy as possible, and if you ever criticize them, then they can just play out some victim card and it's invalidated. I mean, aren't you the same person that was gonna sue Ethan before this? So what, are you only suing him because he's a man? You literally started up a GoFundMe, which was, in my opinion, a bit of a scam because you wanted to pocket the money and then you were forced to refund it after your audience turned on you. And now you're begging for money online again after you specifically said you wouldn't. You just can't cry harassment when you were literally platforming the lies about Ethan's kids, indirectly leading to the CPS call on his kids, and also said that even if the CPS call happened, it doesn't matter because kids can't form memories that young.
You're not forming memories at 3 years old, and it's very rare that you're forming memories at 5 years old.
You are just an all-around disgusting individual, and you are just being held accountable by this lawsuit. Karma is finally coming around, and you can't take it. Anyways, let's move on to Frogan. Watch out, gravity has been distorted. Every time we talk about Frogan, it's like entering the reverse world in Pokemon, like you're about to meet Giratina. Anyway, so Ethan has reacted to her GoFundMe efforts.
Frogan is always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Last to the game. It just means she's last to the game. She's always last. So she's actually doing better than Casey. So Casey's taking the fattest L. Although I laughed, her goal is 200,000. So she's 3% there.
200K.
She's not being modest. The other ones asked for 100K.
Right. I was going to compliment her strategy here. She has a very sad-looking picture of her.
Yeah.
To garner sympathy, which I think was a smart move.
Smart.
This fundraiser is to cover any and all legal fees associated with this complaint and any counterclaims I may have against him. Ooh. I'm sure you've consulted and thoroughly thought that out with an attorney. Any bills or personal expenses I have from lost wages and damages arising from this litigation. Lost wages? You mean the money you're gonna pay me?
Bro, I love how Ethan is just not in the slightest bit worried about this at all. And she is so desperate, she's pulling out all the stops. The sad face picture, the first time she's not actually looking smug. Crying about harassment in the text. Looks like the chickens finally came home to roost. Actually, I mean, none of the chickens made it out, let's be honest. But yeah, now we can use all of her clips. Boof-a-doo.
I hope you get PTSD.
Based. Then Ethan talks about her deleting all her VODs.
She erased all of her content after she learned she was being sued. Yeah, deleting evidence after you learned that the lawsuit's happening is a big no. Not that I need any help either, guys.
Here, there's just a paid comment.
yeah.
I know for a fact Frogan's videos were up. I checked after watching Ethan's video yesterday because I checked her stream schedule.
Got it. There you go.
That's interesting.
It's not good. Deleting evidence. We don't delete the evidence. Come on.
You know it's bad when Ethan is pulling out the Donald Trump impression. But yeah, if anybody didn't know why deleting the VODs is bad, it's because she did it directly after learning that she was about to get sued. So it's considered trying to hide or delete evidence, so the court can automatically assume the worst of it.
There's a specific word, spoliation.
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 It's when you're accused of committing a fraud or civil offense, and then you erase the evidence. So basically, by doing that, if we want to bring up the deleted, we can presume the worst from what she deleted. We can presume, oh, you erased all these after you learned you were being sued, therefore you were clearly hiding something and you were committing copyright fraud. We can presume that, and it counts, right?
Right.
Not good.
I mean, not surprised she would delete the evidence. Frogan is used to deleting absolutely everything. On her plate, of course. But honestly, I gotta congratulate her. For the first time ever in a race, she is not in last place. She is currently beating out Casey Tron in the GoFundMe. Congratulations on your first silver medal in how screwed you are. The amount as I'm recording this video is about 20 to 30k or something. Not even a fraction of what will be needed for a lawsuit like this. Hassan obviously still not using any of his socialist money for his friends. Apparently even Anissa is not donating.
Oh, Anita also retweeted but didn't donate.
Anissa and
With friends like this.
and Hassan are the ones who should be rushing to defend them.
Imagine having 1.2k viewers and getting yourself
screen.
into a situation where you will be dead broke after. Well, joke's on you, motherfucker. I'm already broke, dumbass.
Well, you're smoking a joint. You know, you got money from the bank for that. How much, dude? You got to be spending a shitload of money if you're hitting 42 volcano bags.
Well, there we have it, folks. People were asking if Casey Tron was somehow actually rich because she's a content creator. I mean, if you can call that content. But no, she's completely broke. She admitted it, just like Frogan. And this is honestly a dream come true for Frogan, at least. She can finally work at McDonald's. A match made in heaven. I would just advise the managers to keep an eye on the stock, so to speak. You know, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, you know, keep those cameras ready. Keep a tally of all the nuggets, the burgers, the fries. I suspect some of them may mysteriously disappear. Now they talked about some Casey Tron clips of her saying that she's not gonna get sued, and then she also calls like Hila ugly.
Whatever. And it's like, is that even gonna happen? I doubt it.
It's happening.
Like, why are they doing this to me?
I explained
It
it in
just doesn't
detail.
make sense.
No, it makes
An
sense. I
attack
explained
on
it.
me is an attack on everyone.
That was fun.
Blast you, Ethan Klein. Blast you to fucking hell. No, like, what the fuck? Oh, this no good motherfucker and his ugly ass wife. God.
Here she calls you ugly, which I thought was.
Is
Yeah.
white.
Yeah.
His wife.
This kind of set me off because I was like, oh, hell no. This. You know what she's like when the camera turns off? Donkey!
Nah, bro, you can't do Shrek like that. That's an absolute violation, bro. I will not tolerate the slander.
There was a time where, like, I could have helped him. But now
There's
he
never
does
been a
this
time in
too.
any lifetime, any multiverse, Casey Tron could help anyone. The person who needs your help the most urgently is you.
That there's some jealousy involved. But what I was saying was, it
She
seems
can't
like
even
he's
breathe.
got
She's out of breath. Her lungs are about to collapse. What the?
This is what happens when you actually breathe more smoke than air. She can barely flip and function. I feel like Ethan is doing these people a favor. Maybe they'll actually get their asses in gear now that their life is falling apart and they're about to hit rock bottom. Then to read some GoFundMe donations. This one is from Denims.
$5 from Alex. Hating Jews is bad. Ethan, don't settle. Leave her bank account bone dry. That's not my intention. My intention is just to obviously stand up for what's right. How can you crowdsource a legal defense fund when there's a genocide happening? Kind of true. It is kind of true. There seems to be better ways that people, I think, could donate their money to. Now it can finally donate ethically to the Kleins.
Oh my god, you guys.
It's 100%.
Was organically going to donate this to the Children's Cancer Research Fund, but this seems like a better cause.
Oh god.
I'm still stuck on the "Hey, would you blow me?" That one.
Yeah,
was very good.
that was really good. I think Tom Ward would appreciate that one.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to donate to Gaza,
Icarus.
but I think you need it more. That's, in my opinion, the best comment.
Dude, these are honestly so funny, but why are people actually donating, bro? You gotta have some better uses for that shit. I mean, not gonna lie, I appreciate the content. I just wonder how much the donation amount would actually be if people weren't literally just troll donating. Because we've actually seen so many of these messages, and anytime I check, it's always a troll donation. So I imagine it's like half, right? And I'm not sure how GoFundMe works, like if you can refund your donation or something like that, because people who are donating with troll might actually do that or whatever, but I'm not sure if you can. Anyways, now Ethan points out that Hassan is retweeting tweets that are completely false.
So Hassan retweeted this. I'm not a legal expert. Okay, but let me give you my expert opinion.
Got it.
But posting a video admitting you intentionally targeted specific creators and that you laid all of this out as a trap seems like it will lead to an automatic loss, right? Laughed my ass off. Okay, you want to name the legal precedent for that? Also, that's not what happened. I mean, I didn't force anyone to react to my video, dumbass. And Hassan retweeted that. He thought that was a really good. He thought that was a really good thing.
Bro, Hassan literally lives in fantasy land. There is no person who should ever take this guy's opinion seriously anymore. Like that one person said, he literally lives in augmented reality. He constructs reality as he sees fit in order for it to fit his political worldview. That is why women in Iran are not oppressed. That is why America is like the worst place in the world, yet he won't believe it. Then he talks about Hassan refusing to donate.
And show support to Denim, Brogan, and Casey Tron.
I won't, by the way. He goes, I need you guys to go show support. I won't.
Obviously, he has a ton of money, and he's going to use the ton of money that he has.
Does anyone else in that room have a ton of money? The most basic, easy test to land, right? This is a socialist, communist. These are his people. This is his chance to put his money where his mouth is. And he can't even donate to their GoFundMe.
I'm sorry, Ethan, but think of the Gucci bags. He can't support his friends because then how's he gonna afford another Gucci bag? It's simple Hassanetics. Like Newton, discovered gravity. Einstein came up with a theory of relativity. Pegasus came up with Hassanetics. I will actually go down in history for encapsulating all of his stupidity. This is a topic more complex than the physics of this universe. Anyways, now we gotta move on to Hassan's favorite journalist, Taylor Lorenz. If you remember last episode, she was complaining about protests in literal Roblox and cops shooting people in Roblox, a kid's game. She literally just got baited by a troll and ran a whole story about it. And now she's beefing with Ethan. Apparently a very embarrassing clip about her has been leaked. Ethan hits back at Taylor Lorenz after she claims she's not a Hassan sim. So it starts with this tweet: Hassan and Taylor are friends. I've never seen Taylor thirst after Hassan once, and everyone does it very openly. I doubt she would hide it. Why does Ethan make everything about sex? Taylor responds, a girl can't even say she hopes to witness the death of Western imperialism anymore without being accused of doing it for a man. Shake my head. Yeah, unfortunately, people found the clip.
The other thing with Hassan, he's unreasonably good looking and like cool and dresses cool.
Tell me about it.
But do you know what I mean? Like Hassan would be an influencer no matter what he was saying because he is very attractive and very cool and genuinely a good person too. I will say, like, Hassan is actually a cool, fun, good person.
Oh no! Oy, 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 oy. The absolute embarrassment. This is the journalist, by the way, the fair and unbiased journalist. Guys, I wonder why she always supports Hassan. and she tries to meet him in public as well. Very interesting, actually. Dude, this is the greatest report of all time. I love how she admitted Hassan would basically have an audience no matter what he was saying. So you basically admit he's a fucking idiot who has no idea what he's talking about. And people like you only watch him because you're literally a thirsty gooner. She's the male version of Dan Clancy, bro. Ain't no way. Also, come on. Unreasonably good looking. Come on. Just admit you have a crush on him, bro. You can't pretend to be a valid journalist and then goon every night to your subject. That's just not how it works. Wait, what's that? Mr. MVP, sip! So Ethan responds to the clip saying, Taylor Lorenz lies as easily as she breathes. It's no wonder that she is blacklisted from every reputable news organization. What kind of journalist drools over a subject like this? Beyond being unprofessional, it's downright pathetic. Oh, Taylor, unfortunately for you, Hassan is not actually interested. The only people he's declared his love for is Hezbollah. And you know, Hassan is a busy man. He has to visit brothels in Germany that were rated for human trafficking and had underage people in it. He's too busy letting his star girlfriends sleep with other men like the absolute he is. He simply just doesn't have time for a journalist such as yourself. Now, maybe if you start an OnlyFans or live a degenerate lifestyle, Hassan might actually be interested. Or heaven forbid you go to a Diddy party, then Hassan will be signing right up. 40-year-old woman thinks she's 20. Hassan is a 40-year-old man who thinks he's 20. Match made in hell. Anyway, she tweeted this article. Ethan Klein is a raging misogynist who hates women. Excellent piece by Cat and Bars. Ethan responds, majority female audience, by the way. She's mad I'm more for the girlies than she'll ever be. Many snark subreddits are majority women, but they're some of the most vile and misogynistic spaces online. Women also perpetuate misogyny. There are women who vote for Trump. If Ethan stopped, harassing young girls online, what? Enough to read a book, he might know this. What is this? This is not okay. You can't say this. Okay, even the dumbest haters don't accuse me of essay harassing women. What the F are you on about, freak? Journalist, by the way. Taylor, I think that's straight up slander. Oh my god, the Ethan Klein lawsuits are gonna start flying out at everybody right now, bro. And I have a feeling that despite your hots for Hassan, he's not gonna chip into the GoFundMe. I mean, this kind of makes sense. She's a devout follower of Hassan, so obviously she engages in the same slanderous tactics as Hassan, calling everyone PDF files or, you know, some sort of label to discredit everything they're saying. Also, I love how she says that if you're a woman and you disagree with her take, you're perpetuating misogyny. Yeah, apparently women are not allowed to think for themselves, according to Taylor here. The worst enemy to victims of crimes are dumb bees like Taylor Lorenz, who will use the same language for Ethan that would be used for someone who's been actually assaulted. Can you include Taylor in the lawsuit? Or just make a new one. She's awful and deserves to be penniless. Ugly just isn't enough. Now, apparently Taylor leaked a conversation with Ethan, so Ethan ended up leaking the whole conversation himself. Taylor posted a clip of her convo on Twitter, so I'm posting the whole thing. Gotta keep everyone entertained while I'm gone. If you ever meet someone like this in real life, run. She's scary good at gaslighting and crazy making. So Ethan is talking to her. She says, I'm not watching all this. Again, genuinely hope you get help. I mean, nobody ever writes such disgusting, soulless, heinous things about your children. She was basically supporting the whole story on Ethan's kids. Did I beg you for help? Did me or Hila ever beg you for help? I don't know where this hatred is coming from, really. I should care a lot about that since CPS visited. I'll always defend people's rights to free speech. NYT won that baseless defamation lawsuit, which was funded by extreme right-wing donors and part of a coordinated smear campaign. She's trying to play defense for herself. How come you don't work there anymore? I left to become a columnist. Sure you did. You're doing fanfic right now. Well, I guess I'm cringe, Ethan. Do you think you're a young girl? That's an insane framing, don't you think? Wait, was she referring to herself when Ethan made fun of her? She's like, you're making fun of young girls and sexual comments to young girls. She was referring to herself. No way. You realize that sounds like calling him a PDF file, right? Like I said, you are harassing myself and other young women by speculating about our lives, yet you are unable to provide a single example. This is what we call defamation. Crybully making stuff up. Shocker. Savage Ethan arc. They really should stop trying to mess with Ethan while they take our L's. Bro, Ethan is like 1v9ing at this point. It's crazy. Now, she responded to the Roblox protesting. Basically, Ethan called her really dumb for texting like a Roblox kid or some shit. Ethan, I'm a journalist covering online culture. One of the kids I interviewed reached out. Believe it or not, there are other time zones. Shocking. Yeah, but why are you messaging Roblox kids? Then she defends Frogan as someone who deeply cares about free speech. What Ethan is doing is appalling, and this like the Frogan lawsuit. Free speech. They didn't even say anything. Space to solve. That's such a good one. Oh my god. Now click this video to automatically have 3 wishes be granted. Yes, I'm a genie. Rub my little mushroom head. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Bye bye. Welcome back to the series more addicting than doom scrolling at 3 a.m. Hasan is now believing every single thing his chat tells him, including random lies, and getting mad about it. Asmongold is dying laughing at him again. Hamas Diddy Baby Oil Piker is now trying to fit in with the youngin streamers. Apparently Gramps has been taking a break from sucking on terrorist schlong. Hasan's favorite journalist is now complaining about Roblox protests. 100% real, by the way. Ethan Klein is back, destroying everybody. Apparently he's also releasing another content nuke video. We're also gonna look at a bunch of additional dumb stuff. Alrighty, subscribe so we can send Hamas Piker on a one-way trip to Gaza. And let's begin with Hasan Malding. Hasan talks about the double standards of his rhetoric versus Asmongold and how it's punished by Twitch. Alleges that Asmongold defended nuking Tehran.
Asmond really defended U.S. nuking Iran and killing people. I can't really believe it. Why can't you believe it? It's the most believable thing. By the way, if I were to say that same thing about Tel Aviv, which I would never say for the record, and we ban people for saying that all the time, I would get banned instantly. But I have unironically used this as an example of like the double standard. Someone can say they want to nuke Tehran and kill everyone in it and not receive any penalties whatsoever. It's not even a remote violation of terms of service, even though there's fucking Iranians living in Tehran right now on this platform that are streamers. Okay? But if someone were to say the exact same thing about fucking Tel Aviv, you know, you would get banned.
Right, so obviously Asmon never said that. He literally just got baited by a first-time chatter. You would think that Hasan would at least check it, you know, look for the clip where Asmon said that instead of instantly believing it and going on a 1-minute rant about it. And of course, he will take any opportunity to cry and play victim. Oh no, Dan Clancy is gonna take a break from sucking my balls and ban me. I'm Hamas Diddy Piker and I need special treatment. Let's look at the facts. You literally promoted terrorists on your stream and you didn't get banned. And don't refer to the 24-hour ban on your day off for the Shooter's Manifesto. That shit doesn't count. Hasan obviously has complete immunity on Twitch. I don't know why he's complaining. Maybe they stopped sending him birthday cards. Also, let me just enlighten you guys on why this guy supports Iran so much. If you didn't know, Iran basically funds all the terrorist organizations he loves. They fund the Houthis, Hamas, and Hezbollah. The Hamas leader has apparently come out on video and thanked Iran for their contributions. So of course this terrorist supporting fuck loves the leaders of Iran. Now, big distinction, the people of Iran are obviously great. Most of them actually hate their own government and they are oppressed. So I'm obviously talking about the cult leaders, not the people. Now, we saw last video the leader of Iran having people chant death to America, death to Israel, death to England, and Hasan even defended the chant as well. Hasan, being a complete moron, did not realize that they are literally chanting to kill him as well. And another quick clarification, obviously you can criticize Israel in whatever way you want, whether it be Gaza or even this Iran operation or whatever, but don't fucking support the terrorists, dude. That's just common sense. Now, basically after this, he reads his chat and they tell him that Asmon never said that. And shockingly, his chat was honest for once, and then Hasan immediately tries to backtrack.
Now, I don't know how he defended the principle of you know, using nuclear weapons on Tehran. I doubt that he's openly stated it. Like, I doubt that he said it as is.
I doubt he openly stated it, guys. Then why did you get mad for a whole minute? You should star in It, bro. Fucking circus clown. Anyways, so Asmongold responds.
Asmond really defended U.S. nuking Iran and killing people. I can't really believe it. Why can't you believe it? It's the most believable.
Somebody just goes like, Asmongold did this really, really bad thing. Can you believe that? He's like, oh yeah, I know he did. Never even said that. Just made it up.
Defended U.S. nuking Iran and killing people. I can't really believe it.
What are you talking about?
Why can't you believe it? It's the most believable thing. By the way, if I were to say that same thing about Tel Aviv, which I would never say for the record, and we ban people.
Right, of course.
There is always a clip
Tell me what you and your hero Bernie would have done to Iran. Nothing. In your world, Iran would be allowed to develop nuclear weapons and eventually nuke Israel. Hence bloodshed because of you and your peace movement. Great job. Go off, Kings. Develop a fucking nuke.
Oh my god, this guy is such a massive hypocrite, bro. Of course he wants Iran to nuke Israel, which, by the way, would definitely lead to World War III, because Israel obviously also has nukes, and America is an ally, which also has nukes, and then everybody's nuking each other, and then the entire world burns, and humanity is literally wiped out. You might think I'm exaggerating, but that's pretty much what will happen if that actually goes down. Kind of expected from warmonger Hamasabi. This guy is pretty much consistent anti-Semitic in all of his words, and he pretty much calls everybody Israel lovers, anyone who disagrees with him, and that basically just means Jew.
I would get banned instantly.
And this is the thing. Do you ever think about this maybe for a second? Maybe the reason why I'm not getting banned is because it didn't happen. I don't know. Maybe that's why.
The double standard.
He's a victim. Yes, he's made multiple threats on senators' lives. He's made multiple calls to violence. He promotes terrorism on his platform. Oh, what's your favorite flag? Oh, well, it's the terrorist flag.
Someone can say they want to nuke Tehran and kill everyone in it.
Who is someone?
And Iranians living in Tehran right now on this platform that are streamers. But if someone were to say the exact same...
I can't believe he got baited this hard. I didn't even say this at all, and he's just going off on it as if I did.
About...
And it's his first message,
too.
too.
The exact same thing about fucking Tel Aviv, you get banned.
Uh-huh.
Now, I don't know how he defended the principle of you know, using nuclear weapons on Tehran. I doubt that he's openly stated it.
Wait, so you just spent a minute getting mad at me for something that now you're admitting I probably didn't say? I think he probably realized, wait a minute, maybe he didn't say this. But yeah, bro, he got baited by one chatter. One chatter fucking got him off.
You fucking baying pig! You fucking bloodthirsty, violent pig dog!
Play the Hassan clip calling himself a liar.
What a fucking liar, dude.
Yeah, Hassan is just tweaking, man. This is kind of what happens when you stream politics 10 hours a day. I feel like you should go outside, get some fresh air, and I'm not talking about inhaling the fires from the burning cars in a riot or something. Actually go to some, like, forest and touch grass, bro. Hug a tree. He definitely has, like, high blood pressure at this point. You know, this might even be an iDub situation where he just enjoys being humiliated on the regular. Anyways, here's what people are saying. The only good thing about Hassan at this point is all the high-quality content from the YouTube content community. I think this guy's mentioned me before as well. More Pegasus fan right here. Hassan, stop crying, you absolute pussy. He literally just makes shit up to have a straw man to attack him because his own positions and beliefs are so evil and toxic, he can't actually debate thoughtfully. I love how Hassan talks like he knew what Asmon said based on a chatter. That's journalism. On the ground journalism, actually. Anyways, apparently there's like Hassan ads on YouTube now shilling his merch. I'm a communist with a Gucci bag. Got my product kicks. Gotta have my swag. Hassan, what the heck? This is very capitalist of you, selling merch from your wagey slaves? How many $1 million mansions do you need, Hassan? Come on. Ethically made with AI in Chinese sweatshops. Think before you sleep. Very capitalist of him. Nux says, I for one do not see the irony of running advertisements to sell shirts saying eat the rich. Capitalism bad. Buy my $200 white cotton t-shirt. Anyways, let's move on to Hassan getting triggered because somebody called him a clout chaser, and of course he brings up Asmongold. The context here is that he's reacting to a streamer called Jason the Ween who's blowing up right now. He's like 21 years old and he's doing really well. And Hassan wants to feel like he's part of the squad, one of the youngins.
Say it's cringe bomb. Okay, you're fucking cringe and this is cute as hell. Hassan wants to be a cool hip phase boy so bad it's good content, not gonna lie. This is such a funny fucking thing to say, especially considering that, like, I don't often interact with the phase boys at all, but I still do interact with them. You know what I mean? Like, I know them. I sometimes do content with them. I play basketball with them. I don't know why so many people get so fucking butt mad whenever this interaction happens. And I think I know exactly why. It's because your favorite content creator is a pathetic little fucking cretin who never leaves his house. So when you see a political content creator who isn't like that and who has the capacity to just like basically interact with these people, you go, I'm ass mad. Why won't my pedophilic loser school shooter favorite political content creator not interact with these people. I'm gonna wage his wars for you. It's like, okay, man, have fun. Like,
okay, so the person who didn't leave the house, I assume he's talking about Asmongold. Not sure who the PDF file school shooter is. Maybe again referring to Asmongold? Maybe Nox? Maybe Tacto? I don't really know. Hassan has slandered so many people at this point. It's kind of hard to keep track. But dude, stop getting so pissy. It's okay to be unk now. You can stick to your little crowd of terrorist lovers. Don't worry, you have Frogan. You guys can hang out IRL, you know. Go to McDonald's and a little Big Mac date. You might have to order the 2,000-piece chicken nugget though. But it's okay. You can afford it. With your socialist grifting, you're selling your merch. You can afford it. You got your best buddy Mike from PA. You know, you guys can both talk about death threats or whatever. He really skirts the line with these accusations, though. Guy's insane. Sasman responded.
I'm as mad. Why won't my pedophilic loser school shooter favorite political content creator not interact with these people?
What? Bro, I hope he's all right, man. I hope he's doing okay. You got, what is going on over there? Oh my God. That's crazy. I'm a school shooter now. I guess so. He talking about himself. Yeah. Wow. And I just go to, wow, that's weird. That's real weird. What a weird guy. What a weird dude. And watch the Tucker versus Lion Ted. I saw a little bit about it. We're going to watch it in just a minute, okay? Give me a second. He's spiraling. It's embarrassing. The reason why people think it's weird for Hassan to try to go and hang out with these guys is because he's way older than they are. That's the reason why. It doesn't have anything to do with anything else. That's the reason why, because he's like 33, 34, and they're like all fucking, you know, like way younger. And so that is the reason. It has nothing to do with anything else.
Hassan, I think it's best you stick to your own little group of losers because pretty much every place you touch turns toxic. Your cringe-ass politics pretty much ruined the reputation of everyone you interact with. Trash Taste got a bunch of backlash for it. Look at what you did to iDubbbz. You single-handedly cooked his career. I mean, he did quite a bit himself. He did get the ball rolling, but you were definitely part of that content cop. You kind of gave him an alley-oop, you know? Advice to any content creators. Basically, everybody's watching the series right now. If you value your reputation, stay away from this terrorist-supporting freak. After this, Hassan talks about how he ships random streamers in his free time like a parasocial viewer. Hassan claims he spends his time off-stream mostly watching TikToks of his clouded-up friends. Explains a lot, really. Maybe pick up a book instead.
Nephew, Rizup, Kaide's sister, Sakura. And then I watch Extra Emily and Agent. That's what I watch. I watch Agent and Emily. I watch am I a shipper? I'm a filthy shipper, dude. I'm such a filthy little shipper. It's extra weird because, like, I know these people. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in the social circles. But yeah, personal news-wise, that's basically all I do. All I do is just sit around and watch TikTok clips.
Yeah, the politics expert right here, guys. Now it kind of makes sense why he's so bad at what he does. Instead of actually doing some research off stream or trying to back up any of the insane accusations he makes, he spends his time gooning the fucking TikToks from 20-year-olds. It's embarrassing. You're a full-grown 34-year-old man, dude. How is this guy a decade older than me and still has absolutely zero knowledge about anything? Getting bodied by a slop tuber, bro. Ay, bro. Just retire. Anyways, now we gotta move on to Hassan's favorite journalist, Taylor Lorenz. Taylor was going viral for sharing one of the texts she had with a kid. Why are you texting kids? Participating in the anti-ICE protests on Roblox. Okay. Here's Taylor saying, on Monday, I reported on anti-ICE protests taking over Roblox. One of the kids I interviewed texted me this morning to share that the Roblox protesters are now facing police violence. Hello, I was in a Roblox ICE protest, but then we all got shot by the police. Crying emoji. Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh my god, I can't. Oh, this is a different level of cringe, bro. Holy shit, my entire body just contorted. And then we just got this image of like some cops, and then we got the protesters, bro. Oh boy. Dude, if you're out here reporting on fucking Roblox protests. You gotta get another job, bro. This is who Hasan is referencing and praising and elevating their journalism. This is the person Hasan met in real life at the protest. It's Roblox. It's a bunch of 5-year-olds. They're doing dumb shit they don't even know anything about. They're literally trolling. Half of them are trolling. They don't care about any of this shit. They're freaking kids. Obviously, they don't know anything about politics, nor should they be involved in any of this. Why is Taylor Lorenz texting a minor and then sharing that text without the parents' permission? This is the funniest shit ever because it's all in a game. She's reporting on something that's virtual, not reality. Oh no, guys, my Roblox character got shot by the police officer. Wow. Bro, by that logic, I've committed like a million war crimes. If you guys remember, I used to do gameplay commentary, and Roblox was one of my main gameplays that I used. I used to play Roblox Arsenal, and I was pretty good at it, not gonna lie. I used to stomp these kids day in and day out. Yes, I'm bragging about being good at a Roblox game. Shut up. But yeah, Taylor would have me arrested for that shit. This might be the dumbest thing I've ever read in my life. Also, Taylor, why are you texting with a 9-year-old at 3 a.m.? I'm just saying, if a grown man was texting like a 9-year-old and using their text messages in their like journalist article or whatever the hell, that would be omega sauce, all right? So I'm not letting her off the hook for this one. This is creepy as shit. Real cops shot me in Roblox. They had the little digital badge and everything. This is real activism, guys. We need to go in Roblox and start protesting. Yes. Anyways, apparently Ethan has announced a second content nuke, which is dropping tomorrow.
The video's done. Tomorrow, the second nuke is dropping. The video is done, and I'm happy with it. It came out good, and let me tell you something. I'll tell you, it's 22 minutes long, and it's a different type of delivery. It's a different weaponry than the first one. It's just a whole different combat system. But this, there's never been a video like this in YouTube history. I'll say that. Nothing like this has ever dropped.
Okay, I mean, he's hyping this up like crazy. I think it's gonna be Hamas Diddy Piker Part 2, maybe a short segment on iDubbbz. This is like the best time in the world to be a Sloptuber fan. The amount of content you guys are getting is crazy. It's literally Christmas for you guys. And don't worry, I will be covering it as always. I will be there. But anyways, let's move on to Ethan going after Anissa and iDubbbz. If you remember, they were fantasizing about throwing tear gas at the cops.
Because I think it would be really sweet to throw the tear gas back at them.
Ethan says, I'm sure you guys would be at the front line hurling smoke grenades back at the riot police. Such a shame you had to take it easy in Edmonton. The police are lucky. And then Anissa just tweeted about some, I hope everyone are continuing to protest, stay safe and hydrated. But we're really at peace here in Edmonton. Oh no, Anissa would have been there if she didn't already have plans with Gorgeous Gabe. Ay, back it up, bro. Oh no, the A3 subreddit found this clip of Anissa recoiling while talking to iDubbbz.
Fiona. Oh my god. What the hell?
I need to drown that out with some more mango.
Oh my god. What was that?
Stinky iDubbbz. Rick. Anyways, let's move on to some dumb activists doing some performative shit that has no value. Basically, if you didn't know, a bunch of people were trying to walk to Gaza, and the local Egyptians pulled them by the hair and stopped them. Because apparently they don't like terrorist sympathizers, and they kind of knew this was complete performative bullshit. And spoilers, if you do actually make it through, Hamas is going to capture you, and you're going to be another fucking hostage or literally die. So they're kind of saving your life here.
Clash erupts in Egypt as local Egyptians confront Western activists who arrived to march to Gaza. They're marching to Gaza from Egypt? What the f? Damn. Oh, I can see. Those are the Westerners. Okay, I see. Egyptian children are helping to remove the Western terrorist sympathizers with some smaller whips of their own. Wait, what?
The border itself is a multi-layered set of walls and fences with strong buffer zones, and Egypt has been very strict about not letting anyone cross it.
Hi everyone, I'm on the global march to Gaza in Egypt. We were stopped at a checkpoint. They took our passports, they've detained us, they put us in a barrier like animals. Look how they've locked us in. We are activists from multiple countries. They've brought the army, they've brought armed cars. They are going to take us back to the airport to deport us. We have done nothing wrong.
Except literally breaking Egyptian law, you fucking idiot. Oh no, they're keeping us here like animals. What an idiot, bro. You're so delusional and privileged. You have no idea about anything. You're not helping Palestine, and you know that. You knew you were never gonna make it through. They're obviously not gonna allow civilians in there just to get captured. The only reason you're here is to post it online and get social media attention that you're being oppressed or something. It's just so embarrassing.
And they started to push people, drag them violently outside. They didn't leave time to grab the luggage or anything. We are in danger. This is an emergency. We need help.
Oh my God, they're dragging them out. They just hate him, bro. They hate him. Go back to Reddit. They don't want to have a bunch of foreigners coming to their country to push politics. This isn't some fucking subreddit moderator's problem. This isn't his at all.
Wait a minute, I thought they would be helping us. Don't they care about Palestinians? Yeah, they do. They're just not fucking stupid. These activists are not gonna start calling Egyptians evil as well. Just brain dead, bro. Did Hassan organize this or some shit? This is like Hassan type of logic here. Honestly, these guys are way too nice. They should just let them in, man. I just let them in and let them find out for themselves what is going to happen. They're never coming out, by the way. If you go in, you're never coming out. And it was after this the authorities literally tell them to go back because they're breaking the law. And then some idiot is like, well, we're allowed to do this in America. Why not here?
Protester asks Egyptian officer why they can't protest in Egypt like they do in America. No way.
Please listen to me.
No.
Can you declare yourself?
Hold on. He doesn't need to.
We are the police and we are announcing, please respect our country.
You can't stay.
Okay.
This is against this country law. You can't stay there.
We can't stay here. You supposed.
I love it when these westernized people go to one of these countries that doesn't fuck around with this bullshit and they think that they are still in America. They're gonna debate with the police officer there.
Respect our country and our law. Okay? So your message has been already received. You can go back and turn back to Cairo. We're supposed to arrange all of them.
We could do it in America.
Okay.
Why can't we do it here?
Please don't send him back. Please don't send him. Please keep him. Please, please. We don't need him.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Against our law.
Now, yeah, it's like they couldn't even believe that he said it. It's so stupid. They couldn't even believe it. Why are you here?
Can't we do it here?
What are you doing here?
Bro, literally the dumbest pieces of shit. How brainwashed are these people? Oh, we can't just go to other countries and do the same shit we do in America? Oh, other countries actually respect our laws and this sort of shit is not tolerated? Wow, who would have thought? This isn't California where you can just go and burn cars and not get arrested for it.
I have never seen or experienced anything like it. Please, we beg you, allow us to march to Palestine. Please, you've got to listen to me.
I feel like if we were talking a little bit earlier about war crimes. Would it be a war crime for Egypt to let these people go and bother and annoy the people of Palestine? This is the last thing they fucking need, man. God, what a fucking idiot.
Oh my God, bro. This level of mental illness. Go back to the UK and live your damn cozy life, bro. You're not some sort of hero. You're not the main character. And what is the goal of this exactly? Like, they didn't even bring any food or anything. And even if they did, your 10 fucking meals aren't gonna do shit. First off, it's gonna be intercepted by Hamas. So the people you want to help are never gonna get it in the first place. But of course, they've probably been told Hamas is some sort of lovely group fighting the oppression or whatever. They just have no idea about anything and they're listening to the brain-dead media brainwashing them at all times. We are in danger. The white woman being safely on a bus taken to an airport. We are activists. Yeah, that's the problem. You've been pampered your whole life in a nation that tolerates your childish behavior. Hats off to Egypt protecting themselves from this malicious stupidity. Please respect our country's peak friendliness from an Egyptian armed guard facing an unlawful mob. They're so lucky they weren't shot. Yeah, they just don't want bad press because one thing these activists are actually good at is making a huge hoopla, and all these flippin' absolute morons will just eat up the story any chance to get and twist the narrative. Now click this video so Hassan finally quits streaming forever. I'll take the bullet, guys. I'll find another series. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Welcome back, everybody, to your daily dose of drama. Now, it turns out Hasan has released a new video responding to his 24-hour ban, and this might be the single stupidest response I've ever seen. Like, I need whatever he's smoking, man. He's in another universe. Now, we got a bunch of updates. Both Hasan and Asmongold are considering multi-streaming, potentially even on Twitter, which is interesting. Asmongold also reveals a secret about Hasan's agency, Night Media. Ethan from Ace3 continues dunking on Anissa Jomha and continues his beef with Taylor Lorenz, the disgraced hack journalist. Even more fighters from Creator Clash 3 are speaking out, and the event is in shambles. Alrighty, subscribe for 700k. Check out the Legendary series if you want to catch up with all the drama in case you're lost. Now grab your snacks and let's begin. Starting with this video by Hasan, he's made a video crying about his ban, and you can see he's loving it because he got 4 times the views of his normal videos. So he starts with this clip of him supposedly critically analyzing the shooter's manifesto.
Hello. If you're watching this, that means I just got banned. I covered the motives of the Israeli embassy staff shooter, which apparently, according to Twitch terms of service, dictates a suspension, even if I critically examined the manifesto, which is precisely what I did. The reason why I read this is specifically so that you understand that, like, there is a shit ton of people that are like, no, this is the shooter's actions were directly about finding some Jewish victim to kill. Okay, it's deliberate. It's clear what his reasoning is. You don't have to agree with what he did, and I'm not urging you to.
Okay, genuine question to the audience. What does that even mean? You don't have to agree with what he did. I'm not urging you to. Who the fuck is agreeing with what the shooter did? Like, who are you talking to here? Do you actually have to tell your chat to not agree with the shooter? He murdered 2 innocent civilians in America. That's not helping the Palestinian cause. And I just love the way he says it. I'm not urging you to support the shooter, guys. I'm not urging you to. Please believe me, I'm not urging you to. The fact that you even have to say something like that is just absolutely insane. Anyways, in this next part, he somehow finds a way to defend the shooter, saying that, oh, the media should just report that he's mad about the violence in Gaza, as if that's somehow free reign to go shoot and murder people.
And I'm not urging you to, okay? I'm not saying that at all, but it is deliberate. Ask yourself why the media is not saying that the shooter did this because they were distraught with the violence that they had seen unfolded in Gaza.
Okay, so Hasan is mad that the media is not playing defense for the shooter. Dude, you can be distraught about the violence in Gaza and not shoot civilians in America. Like, how is that okay? Is that actually a controversial take, that you should not be shooting civilians? And then this guy wonders why he got banned, even though it's not really a ban, a 24-hour suspension, right? And it should have been a permaban, right? Not even specifically for this, but for the open terrorist support, I find that much more bannable. But it's just no shock that this guy is running defense for the shooter, critically analyzing the manifesto, he says. Hasan couldn't critically analyze a tissue box. This guy can't even watch a YouTube video without his chair taking up half the airtime. Now, this next part, Hasan says the reason that he analyzed the manifesto was to dispel misinformation. As if this guy isn't like the leading proponent of misinformation and lies.
Now, the reason why I had critically examined the manifesto of the Israeli embassy staff shooter was because there was a lot of misinformation taking place, as is the case usually online whenever there's a breaking news story. This is what I do. A big part of what I do is holding people's hands through the news media process by allowing them to think critically and helping them understand media literacy.
Ah, yes, because people cannot think for themselves. You gotta have Hasan hold your hand and guide you to the right side, right? Because all of your opinions, anything that you came up with, that's completely wrong. You gotta have an educated intellectual, you know, somebody who's a Twitch streamer to come hold your hand and educate you throughout this conflict. Did you think that the shooting was a tragedy? Let me actually walk you through this, guys. Let me understand it for you, because you're not media literate. Hasan is like the idiot translator, right? Before you look at any news, you gotta run it through the filter of Hasan, which is basically my side is correct and can do no wrong, and the other side is bad, which is basically terrorists equals good guys. I'm supposed to be listening to Mr. I support the Houthis 10 toes down and believe they're doing a good thing.
I believe what the Houthis are doing is a good thing. 10 toes fucking down.
You can't be serious. How can anybody trust your coverage when you portray terrorists as the good guys? And you wonder why you're losing viewership and everybody's turning against you, and apparently all these slot tubers are turning against you. Like, it's because you're completely unhinged. It is just insane to praise bloodthirsty murderers with no moral compass. Then he talks about the CNN clip with the ADL guy and basically tries to say that, you know, his rhetoric is not that extremist.
All of us need to call it out. I'm thinking about the New York Times doing a gauzy profile a few weeks ago of this gamer, Hassan Piker, who regularly employs awful genocidal rhetoric against Jewish people in the Jewish state.
This is slander through and through. I do not apply awful genocidal language towards Jewish people.
That's a capachungus if I've ever seen one, in my opinion. There's a lot of new people watching these videos, so let me just read you back one of Hassan's classic lines, and then you can tell me if it's genocidal rhetoric. Hassan says, if you have ever exhibited any positive statements about the state of Israel any time in your life ever, you know, not now, just any time ever in your life, you should be treated like a neo-Nazi, ran off the streets, not even fit to be the local dog walker.
Regardless of your background, any kind of fucking Zionist tendency should be treated in the same way as being a fucking rabid neo-Nazi. And you shouldn't even let someone be the fucking local dog catcher as Felix was posting, if they've ever exhibited any sort of like positive feelings about the state of Israel. I'm so serious about this.
Now, let me just break that down for you. Who has exhibited positive feelings about the state of Israel ever in their life? Jews. So just doing some simple maths there, a little bit of addition there. What kind of rhetoric is that, Hassan? When you say the Houthis deserve a Nobel Prize and their slogan is death to America, death to Israel, curse the Jews.
As it is implemented a genocide.
All right, let's give them a peace prize. Whatever, I don't care. Let's give them a peace prize.
I think they deserve it.
Yes, absolutely, without a doubt.
Yeah.
And when you say you should not yield when people ask you about supporting Hamas, whose charter says they want to kill all the Jews.
There are going to be people that, for example, come to you and say, oh, I guess you love Hamas then. And in that moment, you can't fucking yield, okay?
So what exactly does that mean, Hassan? I'm just curious what kind of rhetoric that falls under, because, you know, I'm just critically analyzing your own statements here. Also, this guy talking about slander is hilarious. Like, what evidence do you have that Asmongold is a PDF file?
The bill bans any obscene depiction of a minor or someone who looks like one. It's awesome because Asmon literally lives in Texas, and he has to now delete half of his fucking library if this is the case.
Or that Asmongold murdered his mom.
Hassan is doing all of this. He's retweeting people that are trying to call me a mom-murdering cockroach, and he's using Palestinians as a shield for this disgusting behavior.
He literally just does non-stop slander regularly, and now he's crying about people calling him out? Literally one of the biggest hypocrites on the internet.
Extremists should not be empowered. People who spout prejudice should not be platformed. This is a moment when we need to look ourselves in the mirror and say, we've got to stop this because the consequences are deadly.
Here, Jonathan Greenblatt was making an implication that my rhetoric was responsible for this Israeli embassy staffer shooter going out and fighting Israeli embassy staffers and shooting them. This is ridiculous. There is no connection between me and the shooter.
I mean, yeah, that is true. There is no evidence that Hassan led to this specific shooting. I will say that because unlike Hassan, I can actually be logical about a situation and I don't need to become a lying piece of shit like him. So I'm not going to say something as 100% factual when it is not proven true. But of course, to say his rhetoric doesn't inflame people in general is insane. He absolutely radicalizes people to one side, as I just pointed out from the various statements he's made, which could easily be interpreted by some people as explicitly racist. Also, I just find it very interesting that he wiped out his Twitch VODs after this whole shooting incident and after the whole ban. I'm just curious, you know, like, why did he wipe out the VODs? Like, what was the chat saying? What was he saying? You know, if he has nothing to hide, I feel like you wouldn't wipe those VODs out, right? Because people will speculate, and now people are just going to assume the worst. Then he tries to defend the fact that he was trying to imply that it was a false flag.
Breaking. Hassan Piker, hailed by the New York Times as the future of progressivism, tells his audience that the DC attack might have been a false flag, then immediately says the guy was genuine with his actions. This is glorification of terrorism. Now, these two things, these two statements here, are at odds with one another. But what's actually even crazier is that this is a 37-second video that is attached to this statement. Let's take a look at that 37-second video.
But, like,
I'm not Mr. False Flag at all, but like every single thing that he did in the aftermath of the shooting is so fucking crazy that it's like you could not have fucking designed a incident like this. You could not have designed a better false flag incident like this. I'm not saying it is a false flag incident at all. I'm not saying that. I think this is just a one dude who is genuine in his actions and maybe, you know, a little bit brain broken. Okay. Most people that retweeted this didn't even actually watch the video to see whether or not it actually matched up with what this person was saying. This is a 37 seconds long video, and this dumbass lied about everything.
Yeah, everybody saw that clip in its full context. We just saw it right now as well, and it still does not look good for you. The caption literally pointed out exactly what you said, that you said this shooter was genuine in his actions. And riddle me this, guys. What action did the shooter do? Shoot people, right? That is his action. So the action of shooting people is genuine? Is that what Hassan is saying? Because what other action did the shooter do? So you guys tell me, how are people supposed to interpret that information, right? It's basically him playing defense for the shooter. And Hassan will always do this bullshit, right? Like, technically, I said it wasn't a false flag, guys, but you could not have designed a better false flag. And oh my god, if it was a false flag, guys, like, okay, we can play that game. Hassan is not a terrorist supporter, guys. Hassan is not a racist person. Hassan is not a slanderous piece of shit. You know, that would perfectly explain everything and all of his actions and, you know, all of his general demeanor and everything. But I'm not saying he's any of those things, guys. I'm actually not saying it. I'm actually denouncing it, actually. You see how it's not very convincing that you don't actually believe those things? Anyways, then he talks about how Jake Tapper, the CNN host, might have gotten him banned.
Stated, Hassan Piker, star of Amazon's Twitch, says the attack sure looks like a perfect false flag. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. The guy was genuine with his actions. How fucking absolutely gross is it that this is currently being streamed right now to 40,000 people? Then it turned into this. Hassan Piker, hailed by the New York Times, the future of progressivism, tells his audience that the DC attack might have been a false flag. And yet, here is Jake Tapper retweeting this. So I guess Jake Tapper, one of the most important members of the media, who just came out with a book talking about how the media narratives did not match up with what the people were seeing in terms of Joe Biden's senility, is still doing ridiculous things like this. It doesn't make any sense. But of course, all of that pressure inevitably led to Twitch taking this action. I had covered manifestos in the past on my broadcast. None of those manifestos actually met the same level of scrutiny. This one did. And I don't believe this one did exclusively because it was about Israel. I think this manifesto was simply used as an opportunity to try to get me banned by gaming the terms of service. I did not think I was going to get suspended, but I'll take it.
Yeah, this guy is talking about terms of service. You can't be serious, dude. You violated TOS about 5,000 times. What are you even talking about? You actually think they needed an excuse to ban you as if they did not have like years of material? And again, can you stop crying about this? It was a 24-hour suspension. You literally, on your day off, you literally lost nothing. You have the entire Twitch staff in your back pocket. The literal CEO of the website has gone on record saying you are his favorite streamer. He's not gonna give you any form of punishment. And I don't know anything about this Jake Tapper guy, but I don't think he had anything to do with this. Retweeting a tweet means he probably just didn't agree with you. It doesn't mean that he actually got you banned. I mean, the people banning you are on your side, so you just can't lose if you're on Twitch. And if it's true what XQC said last video, that they basically DM you when they're going to ban you and even negotiate when to ban you, which days and what time, then it pretty much confirms that all of this is just like a publicity stunt for you, which is honestly why I'm glad Twitch is dying, so that it forces Hassan to either quit or, I don't know, move to somewhere like YouTube where he can't control the narrative and he's actually not even close to one of the biggest streamers. Anyways, what a pathetically horrible response. Of course, the Hassan fans are just eating this up. This is somebody responding to his ban. At the risk of sounding parasocial, I can't imagine how isolated Hassan must feel in the streaming space. Fascist Nazis celebrate your downfall, and your peers clam up or plain don't care. 36k likes. Okay, first off, you are absolutely parasocial. Second off, calling anyone who disagrees with you a fascist Nazi is a sign of an idiot. And what do you mean your peers clam up? They've been chirping nonstop. We've been in a beef with them for the past month. Parody account, clearly not an actual real fan, because they would know, as we all know, that it's on 9/11 Nepo baby Diddy Osama bin Laden doesn't. That name is so good, man. Anyways, moving on to some Discord messages by Hassan. Don't worry, this time he's not telling his fans he's going to neck himself over losing viewership. Not on TikTok, but on YouTube. I might have to start dual streaming. Y'all be serious. I fell off. I honestly do wonder if Hassan would be allowed to stream on YouTube as well, because I don't know, the second like a little bit of drama gets stirred up and people start to notice him, I don't know if YouTube will take action. I mean, I get demonetized like regularly for the dumbest shit. Like there was a picture of iDubbbz and friends throwing up the middle finger, and I got demonetized. My entire video got demonetized for that. Anyways, then Asmongold talks about multi-streaming.
I think that when I start multi-streaming, you're going to see a lot of people that are going to move after I do it. Like that will, I think it will be a very, very big moment. But I think that a lot of people are waiting on somebody to do it and for it to actually kind of like happen. Because like, why don't you now? Honestly, because I haven't set it up. I'll probably start sometime next week.
Asmongold says he's been in contact with people at Twitter and X, is willing to help them change their entire platform and stream there for a month for free.
I don't know how much time I can really invest into doing this, right? But I could probably give them like at least 20 hours a week. I mean, maybe. I don't know how much time I could really go beyond that. I mean, for free, really. I mean, if they want, like, well, we could really work for like maybe like a month or so and like get the website up to par for like live streaming. I could do that. That'd be no big deal. You know, if they wanted to take live streaming seriously, I think that X could be the place for live streaming. But they just have to do a few different things and change the UI a little bit, which would require, it'd probably be like $30–50 million to get everything like set up and ready.
Okay, I don't know how I feel about streaming on Twitter. At the current state, it feels super janky. Videos are like half buffering and low quality, and it just doesn't seem like a good place to stream right now. If that somehow changes, maybe, but I can't imagine the Twitter chat, bro. That's got to be like the most diabolical place on earth. Twitter stream chat, Jesus Christ. But yeah, in general, Asmongold's multi-streaming will definitely convince a bunch of other top streamers to move as well. Anyways, this next part, Asmongold reveals that both him and Hassan are represented by the same agency, Knight Media. And you know, if you know Knight Media, they basically have like a chokehold on every big creator ever, right? They just handle all their sponsorship, they help them do merch deals and launch a bunch of products and stuff like that. And it's funny because they help give Hassan these puff piece articles online while also earning Asmongold a bunch of money, you know, so they kind of play both sides. It's I don't know, a classic like big company maneuver, I guess.
Actually, you know what? I probably shouldn't say this. This is a bit too much behind the curtain. You know Hassan's had a lot of articles, right? Yeah, and everybody knows we're rep by the same agency. I went and I said, yo, by the way, guys, like y'all are getting major props for, you know, like the motion Hassan's been getting. And like I linked them a few of the tweets, and they appreciated it. They were like, thanks. They were. Who? Not Knight Media. Yeah, you said it before. And so, yeah, I was like, no, that's it. The guys are farming. Yeah, I mean, because you gotta, I gotta respect it, right? That's it.
Okay, again, not really surprised. Knight Media kind of owns like every big creator you can ever think of. It's kind of like if you cross a certain sub count, they just automatically absorb you into their body or whatever the hell. And I feel like in these sort of situations, there's always some dude on top just puppet mastering everything, kind of playing both sides, you know, profiting off both sides, because money is money, you know? Let's move on to Ethan dunking on Anissa once again. Ethan calls out Anissa for effing over so many people in Career Clash 3. Anissa tried to pull a Taylor Lorenz and weaponized therapy speak, cry bully. Anissa tweets, okay, it's time for loved ones to step up for real. Parents, partner, someone. And I assume she's referring to Ethan here, maybe? Anissa, you have effed over so many people. People that have booked flights and hotels are wondering what the hell is going on. They're talking about Creator Clash 3. 2 creators got frustrated, waiting for you to announce the event was canceled and announce to themselves. You still have not announced the event cancellation. You are still selling tickets. People are reporting that their refund requests are being denied. I think it's a pretty good idea at this point to worry about your own affairs first, especially considering the longer this goes on, it feels more and more like a fully fledged fraud. I'd be talking to lawyers about your criminal liability instead of talking to Twitter. But don't worry, guys, she has no regrets and is happier than she's ever been. I'm saying this so genuinely, it's okay to ask for help. Please get help. Like, who is she talking to here? Yourself? Because it would definitely apply to you. Ethan's not lying. have a theory. It's almost like Ian and Anissa needed someone to blame for Creator Clash going to shit. They thought everyone would blame Ethan. They hoped to wash their hands off of it after Ian sabotaged it. Ian acted like stepping down out of respect for the charity, but it was all part of the plan. I would bet the money is long gone, and they're hoping it'll blow over. Well, I guess we'll see if they get away with it. That would be an insane theory, by the way. Someone from the Creator Clash subreddit pointed out that they got banned from r/idubs for bringing up the event delay. Creator Clash 3 was just delayed. How come no one's posting about this? You have been permanently banned from participating in r/idubs. So another creator has come out and spoken out about Creator Clash.
Also, hey, speaking of IRL and meeting, I do need to let you guys know. The official announcement has not been made. However, I believe Will Neff has announced it, and maybe possibly some other people. Creator Clash is being postponed. It's not going to happen in June. It's not going to happen in Tampa. So yeah, Creator Clash postponed, will not be in Tampa, will not be in June. I know, really shitty news. However, I think under all the circumstances and everything that has happened over the last however many months, this is the correct decision. At the end of the day, we are trying to raise money for charity, and we want to do everything possible to raise as much money as possible. I don't know what the concrete plan is. I believe end of October might be when everything happens.
It's crazy. They just have this random girl going out and speaking on behalf of the event. It's actually insane how dumb this is. Like, it's not her fault. She didn't do anything wrong. Man, who's running this shit? And so there you go. It's pure cowardice. I think they're afraid to admit it, because if they admit it, then maybe they have to do refunds. Like, I'm not really sure exactly, like, if that's it, but it's some real dumb shit, man. I feel like they're canceling it for sure. Like, at this point, with how many things like this that have happened, yeah, they're gonna probably cancel it.
Okay, so basically it's never going to happen. I don't know what they're even doing now, changing location after people have probably bought flight tickets to the place. Like, I just don't know how you can be this level of incompetent. It's just an iDubbbz and Anissa classic. They failed the previous event. Obviously, they're going to fail this event as well. And the fact that it's a charity event just makes it look like fraud. And they use this charity thing as a defense from all criticism. Also, what a strategy. When it all failed, just transfer the responsibility to someone else and act like you're doing a noble thing. But anyways, moving on to Taylor Lorenz. We have this person leaking DMs with Taylor, who apparently thinks that Ethan killed his dog.
During this conversation with Taylor, I had said to her, in addition to the CPS thing, they were spreading this lie that he killed Shredder. And this is what she fucking says. The CPS stuff is definitely not okay. And of course, Ethan didn't mean to kill his dog. Does that sound like someone who doesn't believe Ethan killed his dog? Or is this someone who believed the lie and thinks he accidentally killed Shredder? Ethan didn't mean to kill his dog, but he did. And I said, he didn't kill his dog, and she just goes, right. I know you can't read subtext in DMs, but that feels like she said, sure, Jan. This literally was like their child. And she is just callously believing that he would kill his dog because, hold on, let's scroll up here and see what she accused me of. I haven't consumed the same Reddit content as you. Well, now I know what Reddit content you're consuming, because the only people who think Ethan killed Sweet Shredder are people who are deep in the snark subreddits. And then she says, the dog had liver failure or something. No. And I said, kidney disease. You don't know anything. You don't know anything about the fucking situation. This is psychotic.
More slander towards Ethan. I mean, is anybody surprised at this point? I feel like if you're a Hassan simp, you just need to be banned from journalism. Tom Ward, Ethan Klein's ad manager, reacts to Taylor Lorenz's recent weaponization of therapy speak and crybaby tactics. I would rather be tied to a chair and have gasoline poured on me than be given the condescending fake concern talk when they ignore what a piece of shit they are, and instead tell you that they're really worried about your mental health and you're just in a bad place in your life. Oh, that's so nice. Now go F yourself, you piece of shit. Now click this video or your firstborn son is a Hassan fan. Sorry guys, I gotta do what I gotta do. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
All right, everybody, today we are back going on my infected laptop, then proceeding to go on the internet and try to find as many scams as we possibly can on the entire internet. It is time. I realized I haven't done one of these since 2024. That is insane. So I'm gonna act like your grandma, completely oblivious to any kind of scam online, right? We really don't have enough viruses on this computer, man. We need to get more. I'm gonna do a scan right now, and then I'm gonna do another one at the end of the video after we're done scavenging, and we're gonna see how many we actually accumulated in this video. There we go. We got 209. We'll come back to that at the end of the video. So let's begin. Really gonna need some of this chug juice. I need some HP real quick. Hold on. If you want some HP for yourself, be sure to check the link in the description. I am partnered with Gamerceps. Now I'm ready to go. Let's start by typing in google.com. Let's just type in free download. We're gonna start off nice and simple. And then let's go to page 10. Let's go all the way in the back. Free download manager. Let's just keep going. Free download limited time. I can't find any. We really gotta dig deep here. Furry download free now. Download Be a Furry for Roblox. Okay, that's a Roblox game, so it doesn't really count. 3 Shades of Gay? Insane to do right off the bat. We're gonna pretend we didn't see that. Furry 2. Download via download manager. Okay. Says it's 0 megabytes. Why is it 0 megabytes? Did they take this down? Okay, we'll have to get this get fast. I think I already have that, do I? I don't have it. Okay. Yeah, I had to make space, so that's why I don't have some of these pop-ups. Yeah, it's a random setup file. We did clear up some space, so now it's taking me to PC App Store. What? I didn't even download that. Wait, what? I thought I was getting get fast. Oh my god. We're getting whatever it tells me to get right here. What? You press download now on get fast and it's PC App Store, dude. That's insane. Okay, what's the next one? Office? We're gonna skip that. I don't want to pay for that. McAfee. Nah. Sure you want to skip antivirus protection? Dude, if I got this and ran a scam, it would tell me to delete you. Avast. You ain't paying for that shit. Insurance. You're crazy. Okay, we don't need insurance, dude. We have Geek Squad protection, okay? Okay, I got PC App Store. Bitcoin generator EXE. And then we're gonna go to page 10. I want a random man in Ukraine to use my laptop as a crypto miner. Please. Bitcoin generator tool? Why is it $250? You're paying to get malware on your computer? Who is doing that? Crypto Miner 2016. I'm sure that's totally safe, right? Okay, we're clicking all these pop-ups too. We need those. If we're gonna get more viruses, we need to just get whatever. Download free. Okay, we're getting it. Would you like to install Software Informer client? Yeah, sure. This looks totally safe. Okay, let's get that. Software Informer. Get that. And then we're gonna get Learn Assist Chrome extension. Those can be malicious too, by the way. Letting you know. 3,000 users. No ratings. 0 out of 5 stars. Just what I needed. Okay, we got it. Search Savvy. Okay. Damn, they got a whole lot of Chrome extensions here. Sounds good to me. Guys, don't do this at home, okay? It's all downhill from here. Okay, we're getting the crypto miner now, finally. And I don't know what this is, but we're gonna get that too. DocuFlex. Okay, another one just downloaded. Okay, we're gonna get the DocuFlex. And then we got a zip file for the crypto miner. And my Google Chrome just closed. Okay, restore pages. What is going on here? All right, crypto miner opening. DocuFlex finish already. How did I type start in my search? What? I didn't type that. 20 gaming moments that make me tee-hee. I didn't search that guy's channel. Okay, let's close this shit. Can this get off my screen? Why is it stuck? Why is command prompt open? What just happened? Dude, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Why did this guy's channel just randomly pop up on my screen? That was weird. Okay, let's open the crypto miner finally. Let's see. Crypto miner application. Let's open the internet shortcut first and we'll see what they're talking about here. Wait, we got a bunch of stuff. That just opened a pop-up for stuff that I need to download. Perfect. Get Delta Executor. Amazing. What to know about Taltz for psoriatic arthritis? Dosing side effects. Skip. I have to keep the page open for an hour if I want it? That's not worth. Choosing complete. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm supposed to press learn. Okay, I get it. My bad. Scrolling down on the page. Maybe it activates anything. Oh my god. Insane scam. Whatever. Let's see what this crypto miner is all about first before we open that. That could be anything, bro. Trojan malware. Okay, so it's not a worm, therefore opening it. All right, we got it. Okay. Oh, now what is this? All right, let's go to Bitcoin here. How do we do this? Win a Lamborghini with golden tickets. What is this Charlie and the Chocolate Factory shit? Win free Bitcoins every hour. Okay, scam inhaler. Please log into your account. Okay, I'm gonna make it 1, 2, 3, 4. Begin. How is it incorrect? I never made an account. Did I get an email for it? I don't think so. Broken website, it seems. Incorrect login details. Okay, this website's trash. This program is just telling me websites where I can get free Bitcoin. Okay, down the rabbit hole we go. Whenever a website decides to work, we love Bitcoins. I have to buy it. Wait, no, it's the domain for sale. Bitcoin bucks. What am I doing? Where am I going right now? All these websites are offline. All these links, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely infected and I'm getting scammed at the same time. I'm getting double scammed. None of these are up. All right, well, guess we gotta move right along. How about, let's see what else there is. This sounds crazy. The easiest way to earn from your PC. Apparently apparently you get paid to have this on your computer and you idle. That just sounds horrible. And we're gonna get this NVIDIA and AMD GPU miner. What? Oh my god, I'm screwed, guys. I'm actually cooked. Okay, after these two, I'm looking for something else. We don't need that many miners on my laptop, okay? Let's clarify. Crypto miners. Oh, these are also quite suspicious. What about this? This isn't a zip. I'm about to run out of desktop space. What is all this, bro? LOL miner? Trojan. Coin miner. Trojan. Okay, this is confirmed Trojan miner. We're gonna go ahead and get that. Okay, opened up command prompt right away. Where's my free Bitcoin, asshole? Where is it? Where is it, dude? Okay, we're opening the other one now, and it did the exact same thing. Okay, I'm giving all of my PC resources to random individuals. Okay, command prompt installing. Perfect, we got them. We have 3 crypto miners on our laptop. It was that easy. Free RAM download. Wait, we can download more RAM? Hold on, we gotta go to Reddit for this. The only acceptable way to increase your RAM. Boom, we got an image. Download more RAM. What is the website for this? Download more RAM. Oh, I've been on this before. Okay, we're gonna need that. Okay, so how many gigabytes do we need? I think we need 32 for sure. It's starting. Yeah, we're gonna get that real quick. Connecting to the interwebs, retrieving all the RAM. Uh-oh. Click here to support and hold. Nope, not gonna say your cryptocurrency out loud that you're trying to. No, they just try to promote me a shitcoin. All right, it's not even letting you download it. They just turned it into a shitcoin. Where is my damn RAM? It's not downloading, man. Okay, download more RAM extension. The same shit. We're going to the very back. Chinese website. It's taking me to that website again. Download more RAM, like the sleep kind. Okay, we're opening all these random links here. Can't really understand. These are just articles, bro. It's not even a scam. Free RAM download, no virus. This is exactly what we needed. Buy soft free RAM. Okay, this looks promising. We're getting it. We need as much RAM as we can get, so we're gonna keep going too. Buy now? Does this work? Doesn't even work. Okay, we need to go further back in the search results. I'm not even on Google anymore. It's got me auto searching through Bing. RAM booster for Windows. Okay, perfect. Did it not download the fucking RAM? You get this damn RAM. Okay, it doesn't work. That's so depressing. Okay, RAM booster. Stellar data recovery. It's not a RAM booster as advertised. Gotcha. How does downloading RAM work? Install now. Get fast. Okay. Fuck off, dude. Instant RAM booster. Hold on. We gotta find one. Download 8 GB RAM. Get RAM now. Okay. 16 gigabytes of RAM. Step 2. Verify browser. Chrome. Oh no. Is it gonna work? Oh, it has a loading bar. There's no way this works. Yeah, you just use Chrome to download 16 gigabytes of RAM. Congrats. No file. Automatically free RAM memory software. This download is virus free. I got perfect. Unnamed setup file. Oh no, I'm doing it. I don't care. Okay, I'm launching it. Total RAM. Looks like I have a lot of RAM. How often would you like to free memory? Free memory now? It's not even doing anything. It's my 8 gigs. That's ridiculous. We gotta bring back the word generator here. Elevator download? Wait, elevator download. What is elevator download, bro? Elevator download free for PC? That's a game. Where the are the good results, dude? Let's go to Yandex. Emoji EXE download. Emoji download for PC Windows. Perfect. Let's get this. Are you serious? Why do these never work? Windows 10 emoji. Oh my god, this is exactly what I needed. How do I get the emojis? Windows 10 emoji panel. Start download free. Is that gonna be it? Nope, that's PDF creator. Wants me to open Edge for some reason. Gotcha. Pretty sure I've had this before. Oh my god. Yes, let's quit that stupid shit. Can we get LimeWire? Download old version of LimeWire. Shit don't work no more, by the way. LimeWire. Get that. And we're gonna click all these ads. These stupid fucking ads. Ooh, what is this? Okay, we'll surely sign up for this little thing here. Oh my god, LimeWire is done. Gotta be listening to music and shit. Mediafire. That is not Mediafire, dude. What do you even want me to pay for? I have no idea. Okay, well, it's not letting me pass that screen even when I put my email. It wants me to pay? I don't even know what I'm paying for. But alright. Windows. There's a lot of pop-ups on this website. We might have to stay here. Okay, LimeWire's done. Fuck. We're gonna type in unlock premium features for free. I don't even know what this is. It's like a patcher or literally anything. I don't even know what, but it leads to a lot of pop-ups too. So that's a good strategy. Continue with extension. GPT search. That's some fake AI shit. It sure is. Click the add to Chrome. AI browser. Okay, another extension. Okay. Unlock YouTube premium features for free. That is definitely a scam, bro. Oh, website doesn't work. LimeWire's running. Who remembers this shit, by the way? Comment down below. Uh-oh. I'm in. And it literally, oh, there's LimeWire LimeWire Pro? How is that shit even legal? And it's unable to connect to the internet, so therefore I can't even use it. Is that EXE bad? I downloaded that when I was a child. It has a Trojan in it. All right. I had that as a kid. I didn't know any better. Are you gonna lock me up because I downloaded something when I was 4? All right. When I was 4, I got LimeWire. That's crazy. I mean, I had to be somewhere in the middle of like 0 and 10, you know? I just don't remember when. I think it was like 7, if I was being honest. Anyway, unlock premium mobile apps for free. Okay, say less. You sold me. What is that? Okay, random file. Oh, it's gone. I just got a really good idea. Have you guys ever tried to download a YouTube video, right? You go to like a converter thing. They have a ton of pop-ups. We're gonna try and find one that has pop-ups. We're gonna click all these because one of them has to be ridden with pop-ups. Okay, this one's fine. Actually, let's go on a Russian one. Oh, site can't be reached. That's great. Any of these have a pop-up, right? Wait, what is it having me install? What was the point of that? We're gonna get one of my own videos here. Browser recommended, install Opera GX and continue watching content. And it doesn't even work. Okay, we're gonna try and download one of my videos. Copy link address. Okay, we're gonna get this video. Let's see what kind of pop-ups show. Get the MP3 of that. Now, what is this? Opera G. Okay, so it did finally download Opera GX. Dude, it's crazy how often I'm seeing Opera, bro. What are they doing, bro? Well, whenever. We're gonna have to go to like page 20 here. Ooh, Pop Blocker Gold. There we go. Yeah, I knew it. I just had to look a little longer. Add extension. Got it. Okay, now what? Car rentals from $5.99 a day. Holy crap. And the website doesn't work. I really wanted that rental. Rent off. Oh my gosh, we did it. No way it's $5. There's no way you're $5 a day. $27. You're joking. $33 for a rental? That's actually so good. What is wrong with these cars, bro? Anywho, China made, world loved. Shop now. Made in China. What are these futuristic ass homes, bro? Is this like Pack-a-Punch Temu? This is the cheapest thing y'all got on there, bro. They're selling full-on 2090 houses right now. I got a PS5, plastic PS4, PS5 games, PlayStation Protective. There's a shell replacement for the PS5. What about the console itself? I found one, $600. That's not even worth it. There's PS5s way cheaper. Oh. Never mind. Dude, I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore, bro. China is scamming. 662? Okay, we're getting off of that. Okay, any pop-ups? Any pop-ups? Oh, I don't even know what this is. Russian MP4 converter? Okay. Amazing. Well, that's installing too. Let's see if this has anything. That seems fine. Russian download seems okay. Okay, now we're gonna do get more FPS download. Need more frames per second here. Smart game booster? Oh, yes. Okay. It's that easy. Boom. iTop screen recorder. We gotta get that too while we're here. Oh, instant download. Amazing. Oh, Windows protected. I don't care. Okay, this game booster is going to take like 3 minutes to download, so I'm glad we got the iTop screen recorder. iTop VPN, we have to get that too. Any bundles in an installation we need. Tweakcentral.net. What is Tweak Central? This sounds like a virus, bro. What is download as a right? What is that? Then Opera GX again. Okay, we're getting like a bunch of stuff right now. I have no idea what this even is. Assuming it'll optimize my PC, but could have worms for all I know. I probably should have checked, but I don't want to check every single file. You don't have time for that. Run optimizer. Let's see. Installation completed? I thought it already completed. Oh, was that a different? That might have been a different program. Never mind. The screen recorder just popped up randomly. It's actually recording in 1080. Oh, the video will get a watermark on it unless you pay. That's awesome. My RAM is less than 1 gigabyte. No, the ain't. I swear this laptop is not 1 gig. Unless one of these viruses just deleted some RAM off my PC, then I don't know. But see, 8. What do you mean less than 1 gigabyte? What are you talking about? Connect VIP servers. Still connect to free servers. Okay, we're connecting to it. And I'm getting like pop-ups everywhere on my screen. It's like the Temu of VPNs with all these pop-ups. What the hell is going on here? What else can we download while we're here? How do I close this ad? How do I close this ad? And another one popped up when I tried to remove it. Oh, I was recording this whole time? See this shitty ass watermark. Oh, it's in the top right. Beautiful. Actually not horrible, but that watermark ruins it. Stop with these pop-ups. I don't care. Game booster, download. Where are you? Failed to connect to server. My VPN is ass. I'm getting locked up right now. We're getting the game booster. I'm just jumping it all around. I'm sorry. I'm just getting whatever I can. This installation's taking a minute. Okay, we got the game booster. It is opening up finally. Oh, Roblox player boost. Or drivers need to be updated. I don't think that's mandatory. Your PC has been boosted. Oh, W. It didn't really open Roblox. My PC has been boosted. Has it? Has it now? 100% CPU, my ass. Oh, it went down. Actually, low-key going down. What? It's freeing up my CPU. It's not at 90%. Hold on. How did they do that? I don't trust against you, man. Unwanted program. Okay, not necessarily a virus, just unwanted. What makes it so unwanted? What does that mean? Optimize your PC for gaming. We're gonna get this too, which is called installer. This seems like it could be a legit one, but will it actually work? GTA 5 mod.net FPS booster. Okay, that's probably just a script. Download Genshin FPS unlock for Windows 10 and 11. Okay, if it's an exe file, that'd be great. Allow ads. I don't have an ad blocker. Oh, maybe I do. Download from server number 3. Give me the damn FPS. Oh, IPv6 match issue enable. Have to get connected. Can we try now? Oh my god, I am connected to LA right now. There is no way. Can I get this Genshin? I totally forgot about it. Oh, there we go. You're telling me if I click this, I'll get more FPS in Genshin? Oh, yeah? You sure about that? Okay. Oh, whatever. It's already too late for me. Okay, this is probably legit, but I'm gonna get it anyway. It just looks like it could be. I don't know. Gear up booster. Reduce ping for all games. Yeah, that sounds like a total lie. You can't move the servers. Good enough for me, though. Who the believes this shit? How are we finding so many of these just by typing it? Get more FPS download. Okay, we're gonna get this. Boost Valorant. Login. Okay, we'll give them my email. Gear up booster. I don't want to buy it. Oh, I got the free version? Yeah, we're on Miami servers now, Valorant. Somehow, that definitely makes your ping worse, actually, because when you're playing the game, it would automatically connect you to the nearest server. So how does that make any sense? This one? I don't even know what that says, but sure, we'll get Russian fraps. Sign into the account. Get in the Gmail. Let's give this random Russian. Oh no. We're not going to give them any permissions, hopefully. Am I making a Russian email right now? Is that what's happening? Create account. What the f is going on? I have to make a Russian email to download fraps, apparently. Oh, I got it. I got it. What is the password? Okay, I found it. Don't worry about what the password is. Fraps isn't a scam, by the way. Hey, it registered me to David. What the hell is this? Registered me to a random person under a different person name. Okay, that's pretty epic, but I seem to have the full version. Someone else bought this for me, technically. Okay, microphone off. Oh, it was on? Oh, damn, they could hear me this whole time. Hello, rats on the computer. How to download and use free Roblox FPS. Download for PC. Roblox FPS Unlocker. Okay. Oh, okay. Now we're going to try Bank Statement Generator. EXE. Bank Statement Generator download. Okay, and then we're going to get all this stuff here. This is a scam. Don't want to do that. Where should download? I have to request download. Free download manager. Link is missing for bank statements. That sucks. So we're gonna get this instead. I'm sure I've had it before. I don't even know, actually. Let's go back to the Google. I'll happen later. Download furry games for free. Furry Cyber. Oh, what is this game? Oh, this is totally not a scam. Look at this text. What is this encryption? I just ran a random setup file. Okay, this is not good. What does the README even say? The computer is freezing. Why isn't this opening? Like, hello? Let me read the README. Why is it taking forever? Yo, this laptop is absolutely cooked. Okay, we're gonna open this random game. Smart Game Booster, we're gonna need you. Do your magic. Come on. Come on, game. I'm sure it'll take a minute. Let me play the cyber game. Play cyber furries, dude. Please. Open, for fuck's sake. Maybe it's for the best if it doesn't end up opening. It might be for the best. Something is not right about this setup file. It is too suspicious. No furry Cybertruck, unfortunately. Okay. Anything else? Furry love. Please don't be... Oh, my Google Chrome just randomly closed. All right. Driver update required. Type that in. Okay, we're gonna go to like page 20 and we're gonna see what we can get. That isn't Microsoft. Download free driver updates. PC drivers free download. Oh, wow. Awesome. Tech support number? That's customer support. Okay. Fair. Program unwanted. It just says it's unsafe and that's about it. Does it ruin your computer? Automatic scan. No, thank you. Okay, what? That was the fastest driver update of all time. Where did it go? Where did it go? VPN quick. Start scan. What is it doing? Scanning my drivers? Anything outdated here? Let's see what we can update here. Motherboard resources. Yes, please. Oh, it's doing it. Oh no. Might be a very big mistake, but it's motherboard resources. Okay. Oh, good. My motherboard has been updated. On to the next driver update from this random website. Driver scan includes webcam drivers. Interesting. Oh, it knows exactly what computer I'm on. Awesome. Okay. Let's see if we can download chicken wing. Download chicken wing down. Just literally anything that comes to mind. and there has to be something for it, right? Chicken wing download. It's just menu. It's just menus. Download Ricky Desktop to chicken wing beat. What? Ricky Desktop. Let's try and get Indian GTA. GTA India. This looks awesome. Hold the f on. Rockstar Games. Now, where is this? What is GTA India, bro? Get this random. Oh, it doesn't even work anymore. Can't be Indian GTA. Better be on the archive, bro. Maybe we can get the download that way. Okay, we're on the Wayback Machine. Will the link work? Oh, is it working? Guys, I think we're doing it. Please work. Oh my god, we got it. We got it. I know what I'm doing. All right, GTA India is being downloaded. Let's go. It doesn't work on the regular site anymore, so I had to resort to other measures. GTA India is not a real release by Rockstar Games. Maybe by Rockstars Games. GTA India. Here we go. Let's do it. How much space do we have left? Oh my god, we have 6 gigabytes. I need to get an external hard drive or something. Games free full version download. Okay. Installation complete. Oh my god. Can we play it now? Please, GTA India. What does unrar mean? Unwise.exe. GTA San Andreas. What just happened? I don't even know what I just opened, but GTA India is still not working. Okay, maybe we have to restart. Okay, we're gonna restart real quick. Oh, an update underway. Uh-oh. All right, we're back in. Where is the India? Okay, India right here. Oh, it's working. It worked. We're playing. Oh. What happened? Tab the f back in. Don't worry about the startup programs. Get back in there, bro. All right, don't show this. It's not San Andreas. It is not San Andreas. This is GTA India, bitch. New game. Let's go. This is not San Andreas. We're actually going to India. What are you talking about? This is... What? Am I in India? Clearly not, bro. Oh, the controls are so bad. It's like inverted. All right, we on this bitch. We are not in India, clearly. Maybe it just becomes India after the first mission. Why did they say this was India, bro? Oh. Ooh, that was a close one. All right, we're going to CJ. Maybe he's Indian or something. That's probably all it is. He's literally just Indian. If he's not Indian, I'm closing the game.
Stop it. What are you doing, Carl? Ryan, stop
He's tweaking. He's off the chug juice.
Why is he here?
I can't put it down. What the f just happened? Resume cutscene, please. He's not Indian. I feel like I got scammed. Where's my India? It should just be in the EXE, man. Right? I thought it was a standalone game. Like, I thought it was a standalone. I have 5 gigabytes free. We need to use them wisely. Burger. Download. I'll be astonished if we can find some malware here. Burger shop. Burger shop. Okay, get the burger shop. What? You have 60 minutes of gameplay remaining. Buy the full version to enjoy unlimited gameplay. Okay. Let's make a burger real quick. Where do I put it? Where do I put said burger? Okay, there you go, bro. Oh my god, this is addicting. All right, this is amazing. I love it. Recycle food. Chuck E. Cheese. Sometimes you may make a mistake. Yeah, you can recycle it. Okay. Yeah, that's great quality right there. Oh, that's a lot of patties. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Okay, no cheese. He's on a low carb diet. There you go, bro. All right, one more burger and then I'm clocking out. You're showing up at the last goddamn second. One more. Okay, we're closing forever. Burger download complete. Definitely using my remaining space wisely. I can't really think of anything. Hot dog simulator? Hot dog simulator EXE. Hot dog simulator. What is hot dog cloud? Web activity. That sounds like an amazing extension to have on your Chrome. That's awesome. What is hot dog cloud, bro? Oh, that's a riskware. All right. Hot dog cloud, bro. What is this gonna be, bro? What is going on? All right. Is this BlueStacks? What the hell is this? LD player. This is literally BlueStacks. It's not even a hot dog game. Play hot PC game. So it's another miner. I don't want this. That's some bullshit. All right. Microsoft Office. We need it. Softonic, dude. Give me this damn download. We need more hard drive. We need to download a hard drive. This shit's getting too slow. Download hard drive space. Free EXE. Download more storage. 100 gigabyte. It's one of these again. It's one of these again, dude. They're trolling me right now. Why is there so many of these websites existing? I got 1 terabyte apparently incoming, so we're about to find out. We're about to find out what happens after this. This is taking a long time. All done. Enjoy the extra storage and thank you for using our sites. All right, fuck you. Pi ad block. That's it. I think the same people that made Honey made Pi ad block. Am I not wrong? Yep. Very interesting. Getting paid to watch ads. Yeah. Allegedly scam. Don't sue me. Join to claim rewards. All right. I like how they made it .org to make it look less suspicious. How do I get points? 1,000 points required. I don't understand how this works. So if I click on a YouTube ad, do my points go up? Oh, there's me. Hey, let's see. My points didn't go up. Oh, my fucking points. Fucking stupid scam right there. Since we have 2 gigabytes left on the hard drive, I'm gonna have to get a external. I didn't think I was gonna use all the space that quick, but here we are. But yeah, we're gonna run a scan. We were at 209 at the beginning of the video. So let's see where we end up by the end of this. Oh my, that shit went up so fast. What? That has to be PC App Store, bro. Most annoying software on the internet. We're at 606 now, so we already got like 400. Are we gonna break 1,000? If we break 1,000, I'm keeping them here. I don't know why I removed a couple. I had to clear space for GTA. I got a little desperate. Okay, we got 760, so that's 491 plus 60, 550. Wait. Dumbass. Hold on. That was 551 that we just got. Okay. Reg ID program data. Something is in my Microsoft registry. That's actually screwed up, man. Registry key changes. Those are never good. Adware. Microsoft? Wait, what? They are in the registry. We're gonna keep scrolling down. This is all PC App Store. Is this all PC App Store? Where's the other shit, man? Okay, we're past the PC App Store now. Now we have more registry, and we have PC App Store again. They are in my System 32. I might have to delete System 32 at some point. We're not quite there yet. Spyware blank grabber. It's in my startup programs. It's a blank.scr file. Speakeasy.exe. What is speakeasy.exe? It's not even opening. It ain't even opening, bro. It's just called the speakeasy. We're cooked. We got like 550, so I'm honestly happy with that. So if you guys did enjoy this video and you learned something, I mean, we're all smart enough not to do what I just did, right? If you are, be sure to like and subscribe, okay? And I will not be deleting anything on here. So yeah, I'll see you guys. All right, everybody. So today we are back on the radioactive laptop. As you can see here, 868 detections. Now, I haven't used this for a while because I ran out of storage space. But now I have an external hard drive. We have plenty more to work with here now. So I think it's a good time to hop on the spam emails and just see what we can accumulate onto this laptop. Let's see if I'm still signed into this thing. What just happened? Am I even gonna be able to do this? I typed Gmail and then it just closed on its own. This laptop is real bad. That's all I'm saying. Okay, we still have our spam email, spaminhaler123@gmail.com. If you want to send in some emails yourself, you can send me files. That would be preferred. Maybe a picture of your cat, whatever pleases you. But yeah, let's begin, shall we? Victoria has spammed me the same MediaFire link. Play the whole thing and leak the game. What do you mean? It's a JavaScript one? This game contains jump scares, blood. Okay, come on, bro. Really? Right at the beginning? Dude, it's so loud. It's so loud, bro. Are we playing Sonic EXE right now? Is this what we're playing? Please don't show me anything bad. This isn't an APK file. You better not show me anything. Okay, all right, we are Tails. Well, I guess we just run straight. It's actually not as bad as we thought. As long as it's not real. This is still kind of unsettling. What just happened here? How long am I gonna have to walk by all these corpses? Like, okay, there's Sonic. Uh-oh. First interaction? It's just getting more staticky. Okay. That's cool. Did you know I am a... Oh my god, wait, what the... I'm closing that. I'm closing that. That guy just admitted he's an EDP. I'm not. No, I'm not. What the f... You are strange for that one. I don't even want to know what happens after that. We're good on that. Delete the file. Let's get that off the computer. Hey, Feds, you seeing this? You seeing this? I recorded the entire thing just for you as proof. Actually off to a concerning start. Oh, people are sending me their spam. Their actual, like, scam caller invoices. Wait, that's actually kind of dope. I appreciate that. Did you just call right now? I'm probably not going to pick up, though. This is a scam caller, by the way. Just to clarify.
Hello?
Hello?
This call will be recorded.
Okay. Hello? Why are they not saying anything? I'm so confused.
Goodbye.
Okay. Wow. Okay, I didn't want to get scammed anyway. I was about to go Oscar Juge on them. All right, at least I tried. I kind of like that you guys are sending me these invoices. Maybe think about me when you get a spam email, okay? Because I need numbers like this if me and Soup are gonna prank call people, right? Send them in. If you get one, send me it. Actually, just title it scam number so I can easily search it in here. That'd be preferred. Moving right along, though. Let's see. Hello, Tranium. I am a fan of you, and I made this this little .bat. Hope you enjoy it. Dude, you guys are low-key kind of smart. Y'all are like coding and shit. Tranium is love. Call me Shrek. Come on, bro. Let's open this. Please don't crash me. Welcome to Bon OS. Is that a Bonzi reference or let's see. Choose an option. What do we want to do first? Let's open Google. Wow, okay. Change desktop background. Is that a good idea, guys? No. We're gonna press 9, open a mysterious YouTube video. Nope, nope, nope. Is it actually a random video? I'm gonna try to... Nope, it is not. It is not. Okay, cool. Appreciate that, sir. Keep it up. Wait, what the hell? I don't know if you guys heard that, but my phone just hung up. It said goodbye. It said goodbye, right? When I called that number, and it just now hung up. Did I not hang up? Oh my god, he heard me this entire time. Someone was listening to me. What the f? This is totally not a virus. It's called A.exe. Okay, Henry. Sounds good to me. We gotta be careful here, guys. Also, I appreciate that you guys were concerned for my well-being from that last video where I came across a bad image on my wallpaper. I just want to let you guys know I appreciate that. I'm good. Just letting you know. I'm fine. A.exe. We just have to see what this is. Just because. Trojan generic. Okay, as long as it doesn't say worm, we are chilling. We're opening it. By the way, I am moving soon, so once I do move, I'm probably gonna get a second internet connection, so that way I won't really give a shit if I open a worm or not. So just FYI. Let's run this thing. Okay, it's shutting off. Are you kidding me? Updates? Really? Good troll. Good troll, dude. Why are you guys like shutting my computer off? Y'all weird for that. Funny little troll. But why is my computer updating? Kind of makes sense, actually. I haven't turned this thing on in like 3 months. Let's get back in here. Just wait for all these pop-ups to open up. Ridiculous. What is not financial advice? I don't care enough. I don't want your drivers. Thank you. I had no idea that was going to shut my computer off. Okay, let's see. This was old today, by the way. I feel so bad that some of you guys are sending me emails and I'm not going to be able to get to them. Oh my, why did it just shut? These info stealers. Dude, just hack the account already. I know you guys are spying on me. Just hack it. Shout out to this guy, though. He loves me. Shout out to you. I love you too, bro. I mean, I'm definitely not going to be able to get to everyone's email, but my bad, man. My bad. Why does it keep shutting? Holy shit, just let me vibe. All right, guys. All right. Dude, if it happens one more time. This is going to be a lot harder because I already have a ton of malware on this computer. Let's just pray it doesn't close the tab again. You make my day. Please make this your wallpaper and go on this website. First of all, this image is very tiny. I don't know how that's even gonna look, but we're gonna try just for you, Hayden. I mean, that's kind of fire though, I won't lie. You are an idiot.org. You want me to go to this? Okay, dude, I got you. Wait, what? What did it just forward me to? Hold on. Let's click that again. Oh no. What am I downloading? Stealth browse? What? Where's You Are an Idiot? Why is it taking me to this? Fine, I'll download your stealth browse. This is a Microsoft store. It's not even a scam. Why is this website not working at all? It doesn't work. I think I'm just severely infected with adware that certain websites are just not going to show me what's actually going on them. So I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I did change the wallpaper, okay? Someone's trying to sign into Discord. Jeez, why are they spamming Discord? Is this person trying to get like a login code with my email? Are they opening a bunch of tickets with Discord? They're getting tired of this email, low-key. Discord hates my ass. Lock in, John. He sent me a zip file. All right, Robert, I got you. File cannot be virus scanned. I don't care. This better not have a password on it. Okay, this is gonna be bad. It's 5 gigabytes? What? All right, Robert, I'm about to lock in. Let's just continue reading some emails while we're waiting. This one's from Jester. He said, "Hi, Tranium, your videos are sick, and I'm very happy to eat Cocoa Puffs while watching them. I have nothing malicious to send, so just rate the setup." I bet. Okay, Shadow Plush, low-key fire. A little bit messy, but it's kind of fire. I like the big-ass mouse pad. I got one myself. I would just clean up a little bit, bro. I don't know why there's a bunch of shredded paper in a cup right there, but not bad. Why do you have so many tabs open, actually? What are you doing, bro? Careful now. Okay, if I had to rate it, though, maybe like a 6. We need some, like, rainbow flashing lights in this bitch. Shadow low-key carried this setup. Dude, that Shadow the Hedgehog game went so hard on the PS2. Yeah, very unk thing of me to say. This shit goes hard, bro. The cutscenes just go so hard, bro. There's like explosions everywhere. This shit badass. This is not a hashtag ad for an old ass game. Moving right along. This zip file is finished. Oh, it can't actually. Free up space on your device. I should probably change the download location. How do I do that? Location. We need a new folder. Let's change this straight to the external. Oskajij external. Probably should have done that before. The zip file is done. All right, Robert. I'm about to lock in. This shit is so slow, bro. Oh my god. Why is this thing so f***ing slow? What is this looking like? 100% CPU? Nothing's even happening. What is taking up 40% right now? It's like hiding. Look at this. I'm hovering over it and it's moving in the task manager. That is not right. Defender is working overtime right now. What is happening? Why is it downloading? Hello? Is this a zip bomb? You told me to lock in for a zip bomb. Oh my god, this is a zip bomb. This is a zip bomb. Wait, hold on. Is it actually? No, it's not. Okay, I'm tweaking. I'm sussed. I'm extracting everything here. What even is all this? Is it just music? I know 210. Wait, you have my attention? Why did you just send me all this? Damn, he sending me a bunch of Juice WRLD, bro. Wait, is he hooking me up with unreleased Juice WRLD? Damn, RIP, bro. This guy's hooking it up, though. We'll be locking in and keeping this. Thank you. Let's continue. Cranium, thank you for sacrificing your VMs for views and making it really The way you said that, I don't know. They just happened to get some views, right? I love your vids to see you run viruses. I made this ransomware that turns your screen red and acts like a ransomware. You should try it out. Okay, bet, Will. Pennyware EXE.
You've been infected by the Pennyware ransomware. Pay 1 cent to this address. This is a joke.
Man, you shouldn't have included the disclaimer, bro. I mean, it's in a command prompt, so it's pretty obvious. Good job, Will. Make a ransomware game now. Unreleased Kanye. Oh my god. We'll stick to Juice WRLD, alright? Trinacy, please respond, please. Oh no, I'm too scared to respond. Let's type in .exe. My own ransomware. Hello, Trinium. I made my own ransomware for you to try it. One download is the ransomware, and the other is a decryptor. Dangerous file blocked. What a blue ball, Mediafire. Damn, bruh. I can't even test your file. Mediafire blocked it, man. I'm sorry. Send it on like Google Drive or something. Virus I found on GameJolt looking for a Sonic EXE game. I really love your videos. Thank you, Landon. It literally has 1 like. Let's see, bro. Oh, shit. Okay, let's see. Oh, my God. Dude, really? How is that allowed? How is that allowed? How is that allowed on GameJolt? What the f? How is this allowed on GameJolt, bro? Wait, did my wallpaper change? It's just a red solid color. Okay. I get some comments sometimes saying GameJolt doesn't have viruses. Dude, look at what's happening to my computer right now. This shit was on GameJolt. Dude, I can't even go in Task Manager. Oh my god, I'm cooked. Let's try and restart. Hopefully it goes away. These are psychos. You guys are just taking jabs at my laptop. This thing deserves punishment. All right, let's get back in here and pray that it went away. It went away. Moving right along. Let's type in .exe again. Diatranium.exe PNG. Yes, if you see this text, you're the best YouTuber ever. He just literally put tags into the title of his email. Hi, Tranium, I'm sub, but the proof is in the VBS file. By the way, ignore the keywords at the bottom. If you saw, you guys are putting keywords in your email so I find them. Y'all are smart. All right, let's see the proof that you're subbed. What the hell is opening up right now? He's opening all the tabs he wants me to see. This guy is a genius. First tab, a SoundCloud link.
There goes your tower. Watch it crumble. Feel the power. Bringing heat, bringing fire. Never gonna stop.
That shit hits. There's an entire fandom page on Harry Twinkle. Is this guy like an up-and-coming rapper? Harry Twinkle, the prominent Roblox TikToker and creator within the Twinkle fandom, known originally as the king of Doomspire Brick Battle. Harry Twinkle has shifted his focus to more family-friendly content following the banning of his original account. Wait, the proof is right here. Shout out to Harry Twinkle, dude. He is subscribed and he has the bell